Right now at 6 o'clock, just days after police said a visiting nurse was killed inside a Willimantic house, lawmakers are now calling for action when it comes to the safety of healthcare workers.
A Naugatuck police officer is facing charges after this video shows him using a stun gun on a suspect several times.
Also, your next ride on a Connecticut rail line will cost you more. We'll tell you how much ticket prices are rising today.
All local, all morning. This is Fox 61, Connecticut's news station.
Good morning. Happy Wednesday. Thanks so much for starting your day off with us. I'm Erica Arias.
And I'm Tim Lammers. We hope Halloween went well with you and all the kiddos out there. Now let's turn to a potential small freeze coming in the forecast. Matt Scott, we were just talking about this earlier.
Define a small freeze. Is it just like a
drop below freezing for
couple
what,
of feet?
A few hours?
Yeah. It looks like that. Listen, we've been saying for the last 48 hours, the growing season is just about done as we get temperatures below freezing tomorrow morning. Pretty much close to uniformly across the state. A chilly start to today. It's chilly enough as we start the new month. Rabbit. It's a cold November rain for today as we look for a couple of snow showers mixing in with that. Not for everybody and not accumulating. Temperature rebound is coming. We do have a little precip right now trying to work its way in. Not seeing a lot of it reach the ground, but some shower activity mainly on the western side of the state and up in the hills. We see a little bit of that turning over into some scattered snowflakes out there. Temperatures in the upper 30s to the lower 40s out there. So obviously none of this is sticking, nothing close to freezing. Tomorrow morning going to be a whole different story. So 38 and a few showers now for the high schoolers, 44 later on. It's a chilly day. I have a feeling I'm going to be getting on the phone, the old FaceTime with my kids to say good morning to them in a minute. That's the routine. And I know my teenage son's going to be in a t-shirt. Take it to the bank. Forecast details coming up. Symphony, you haven't experienced that fun yet.
I remember those days.
Here's the way the conversation goes. Really?
Put on the jacket.
What? That's about how it goes.
Put on some pants. Yeah. All right, let's get to the morning commute now. We are accident-free so far in the 6 o'clock hour, but we are seeing a couple of construction projects starting to wrap up out there. Let's check out the drive times, though, starting with a live look in the capital city in downtown Hartford. Traffic volume pretty light as we check out I-84 this morning. No delays to report on 91, 84, or Route 2. Looking good so far down in New Haven. Minor slowdown reported on 95 South heading to Bridgeport. Traffic moving at 48 miles per hour. And checking out the Fairfield County drive times. 95 South, also a problem area down there, heading from Bridgeport to Fairfield. Speeds at 33 miles per hour right now. We'll have another update for you at 6:30 and tell you when some other construction projects are expected to wrap up.
Okay, Symphony, thank you.
All right, happening today, healthcare workers and lawmakers are going to meet to discuss where things went wrong after a visiting nurse was killed during an appointment in Willimantic.
Yeah, police found the nurse's body Saturday. Granted, we still don't know exactly what happened, but whatever did happen, the police chief said it is the worst case he has ever seen. Fox 61's Brooke Griffin is live in Hartford with more on what we're expecting with today's meeting. Brooke, good morning.
And good morning to you. Today, those healthcare leaders and the lawmakers are going to begin those first discussions on how they can keep healthcare workers safe during those visits and appointments. We are now finding out just who the victim was. That's Joyce Grayson. She was a nurse from Brooklyn, and she was just doing her job when she was killed. And now her friends say that they lost somebody that was really important to them. She was a foster parent. She also was just very kind to everybody that she met. Willimantic police say Grayson's body was found in the basement of a Chapman Street home on Saturday. Officers say Michael Reese has been named a suspect in this case. They say he was found at that home after he took off his ankle monitor, violating his probation. They tell us he had Grayson's car keys in his pocket whenever police questioned him. Reese has not been charged for the murder. He's only currently in custody on larceny and drug charges. According to the police documents, the Chapman Street house serves as a transitional home for registered sex offenders. The report shows that Reese is a sex offender and is known to have violent tendencies. Back in 2007, he was convicted of stabbing a woman in the throat and killing her. He was released from jail earlier this year. We spoke with people in the community, telling them that the house is used for that situation, and many of them say that they're just furious that it's so close to theirs. Now healthcare leaders and community members are wondering why Grayson was sent into that home alone. Lawmakers say they want to know where the system broke and how it can be fixed to prevent another horrifying situation like this one.
I do believe that this falls on the state, because the state needs to know who they're discharging into the community and what the capacity is for that person to do harm in the community. And I don't know as though the state has done that.
And that meeting is today at 2 o'clock. It's going to be here at the Legislative Office building. Again, it's going to be between those healthcare leaders, also lawmakers here for the state of Connecticut. They say that they are going to do their best to try to figure out what happened, prevent it from happening again. We will have updates on this story as we can. Live in Hartford, Brooke Griffin, Fox 61, Connecticut's news station.
Brooke, thank you for that report. It is 6:06. Moving on now. In Naugatuck, a police officer is facing 2 criminal charges after repeatedly shocking a robbery suspect with a stun gun. Officer Nicholas Kios has been charged with assault and intentional cruelty. This week, police released body cam video showing him using a stun gun on a man at least 3 times. Police said the man had tried to steal more than $200 worth of beer from a store and was running from officers at the time. Kios has been on paid leave since the incident happened. He is a 13-year veteran of the department. 5 former New Haven police officers charged in the Randy Cox case are expected to appear for a court hearing today. They're asking a judge to allow them to enter a probation program that could result in their charges being erased. The officers are accused of mistreating Cox after he was paralyzed while in the back of a police van last year. All 5 have pleaded not guilty. 4 officers were fired. The 5th retired before he could be disciplined.
Starting today, fares on the New Haven, Hartford, and Shoreline East commuter rail lines are going to be going up. Tickets are going to cost commuters an average of 4.5% more. Also, a total of 21 trains are scheduled to be removed from the schedule. Officials say the changes reflect lower ridership levels today compared to the days before the pandemic. And this morning, CT Transit is going to have a job fair to hire bus drivers. Their service is looking to fill several full-time positions for routes in and around the Hartford area. Hourly wages start at $25.67 an hour, and training is provided for new hires. If you're interested in applying, you're encouraged to do so online at cttransit.com before heading to the job fair. Organizers say walk-ins are also welcome. Today's job fair is happening at 100 Labor Road in Hartford between 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. All right, if you need health insurance for next year, Access Health Connecticut's open enrollment begins today. It's going to run through January 15th. If you need help choosing a plan, you can get free in-person advice to find the right one for you. If you want to have coverage on January 1st, the deadline to enroll is December 15th.
Hartford police are trying to figure out who killed a man who was found dead in a street. Officers said they found the body of 32-year-old Jaleel Woolery yesterday morning. This was on Sharon Street, right near Blue Hills Avenue. They said Woolery had been stabbed repeatedly while apparently working on his Jeep. Police closed Sharon Street for 6 hours to look for evidence. Hartford police are also looking for the driver who hit a woman while she was crossing a street. This happened just before 3 o'clock yesterday afternoon at Barber and Kensington Streets. Police said the driver didn't stay at the scene. The woman had to go to a hospital. She is expected to survive. Well, police said a person hit by a vehicle on Whaley Avenue in New Haven last month has died. Police said 23-year-old Priyanshu Agwal of West Haven was critically hurt after being hit while on a scooter. And again, that car drove off. Police have not yet made any arrests in the case.
We now know that a 14-year-old from Waterbury was killed in a crash on Monday. Police say the teen was a passenger in a stolen BMW when the car hit a tractor trailer. This happened Monday morning at the intersection of Derby Avenue and Orange Center Road. The teen was thrown from the car. Police believe the driver of the stolen car left the area in another vehicle. According to police, the tractor trailer had a green light when the crash happened, and that driver was not hurt.